We've Grana Weeb Nini Wong. I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to a random Saturday stream for a very good reason. Got the Autobot Ark in yesterday, finally. I had it pre-ordered at one of the online retailers, but I got tired of waiting, so I found it on Amazon. So it's over there. If you want it, go get it. As I've done for the past few Titans, I think I started with Omega Supreme. I did Scorponok, and I figured, hey, let's continue the tradition and let's unbox this guy live with all you guys there watching. And I tell you, it was tough not cracking him open yesterday or this morning until we got a chance to go do this. I want to say hi to everybody. We've got Carnage McArt here, who said, thankfully, this is an EU-friendly stream. That's one of the reasons why I chose to do it early this day, because I know a lot of you guys want to watch the game streams in the evenings, and I just can't do it any earlier on the weekdays, but on a Saturday, I can. So I wanted to do that. Larkin's Laird, good to see you, my friend. Oktar, JK Prime, a couple of our channel members, thank you for your support. And a lot of familiar faces. Autobot Phil's asking if I got the new setup. Indeed, I did. I can't wait to show it off for you guys. And we got Firestorm, Windblade, Bulkheads, Hobbies. I'm not sure if I've seen you before, so welcome. If I have, sorry I missed you. So I have Grand Galvatron in here before earlier too. So how about we just go ahead and get to it, and let's take a look at the very first new angle I have. We got an overhead view. I thought this was the best kind of a view to do an unboxing. And when we get around to it, I also do have this kind of an angle here off to the side. Normally I'd have it kind of in front of me, pointing straight out at the figure, but with this big boy, he just wouldn't fill the frame. So let's go back over here. I already took the liberty of removing the tape on the box. Hopefully I don't knock everything over as I try to open him up. But I wanted to show off the box, and looks like I didn't quite get all the tape. Oh, there's our first problem in the stream. It always happens live. Okay, come on. I thought I got you. There we go. Just a difficult piece of tape, didn't want to let go. Let's try turning this around. Even though we got a nice little camera setup, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do with a big box like this, but we're managing. Don't want to, it's already catching on cables. There we go, and there it is. We'll just toss this packaging aside, and the background's not staying put either. So there he is in his package. As you can see, he comes packaged in his alt mode. This looks like the instructions over here. Yes, indeed, we got a set of instructions. Oh, and a tiny little Optimus Prime there. Looks like that would work just well if you happen to have Unicron and that little display stand he's got. That would work well. It's about the same size as those little miniature figures that came with him. So we'll just kind of set that over here for now. As is the tradition lately, we've got a handful of blast effects. Nothing that we haven't seen before, except maybe a new color. And oh, there's another one in there. I thought there might have been one more. And let's see. Other than that, it's just packaging to secure it. Same thing. Oh, we got another little. This is the legal stuff. That can go the same place as the box. Got caught on my hat. Love it. All right. So in this here is probably just some more support. Oh no, there's a couple things in here. We've got. Some things strapped down here. Some side pieces. I think those are what, maybe for the knee? I have no idea why I looked up at that camera over there. I'm always looking at this at the camera. Still got to get used to everything. There, so probably end up in the vacuum. Honestly, that little Prime's probably gonna be in the same place as the other two, still in the bag, just because they're just so tiny. And move this away. Do we have anything hiding in here? Doesn't look like it. And he is not strapped down at all, except for the those cardboard packaging. So we'll just toss that too. I'll clean all that up later. And does have a little bit of that little rubber bandy material here to kind of hold them together. A couple of those pieces. You can't quite get it all until he's transformed, because it's all up in the joints and all that, so might have to get the rest of this in a minute. I think I can get that one undone. Oh, there's a little coil around the tip there. I got that one. Now that I know the secret, maybe I can get this one. Almost, yep, got it. I'm not tossing that on the floor. That's going to be too hard to find if I do. All right, so there he is. And these pieces look like they go on the side over here. To fill out his legs. Well, legs when he gets into bot mode, but the wings, I'm sure that was just for packaging purposes, so the box didn't have to be quite so wide. So there he is, as expected. He's knocking everything all over the place. Got him on the underside here too. So he's supposed to come with Mainframe. I imagine he's somehow integrated here into the Ark mode. Okay, so let's see. So I guess these are like landing gear. So you can stand him up here a little bit better. He's not just balancing. And how about we go over this way? Not sure if we'll be able to see it as well, but yeah, yeah, you can. I must have knocked the camera. It wasn't supposed to be that far over. But there you go. And I accidentally found that there is the ramp where you can put your tiny little Optimus Prime or whatever you want to. There's room up in there. Not that anything would stay. I mean, you could probably set a Micromaster or something on the ramp and close it up in there. And if you want to, you can hit that and have the Micromaster come running out. Yeah, you could probably do that. And I think I knocked the front gear down. So there we go. Cool. How heavy is he? He's about as heavy as a normal Titan, maybe a little bit lighter. Maybe a little bit lighter. Kato, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, don't lose pride. Yeah, I covered that already. All right, so the thing about the unboxing is transforming is a little challenge because I haven't had a chance to study the instructions. But let's see if we can try to figure this guy out. So there's definitely some looseness in some panels here, and we've already got things falling off. Go back to the overhead. We've already got this. This was from the underside here. It was just on a peg. So it looks like it's made to flip in or something. That's that. Okay, I can feel that the arms here popped off the other side. Okay, so there we go. That's what we're supposed to do first. We're supposed to bring this out first. Bring this whole thing up, and oh look, we've got a head reveal already, and we can pop this other piece on. Oh, don't you love live streams? So, and oh, here we go. There's Mainframe. So that's really cool. It's not. I don't know what kind of light we're going to get here, but that's like the bridge of the Ark. That's cool. I don't know if I ever saw this in any of the other pictures. But that, like, there's the command center and the consoles and like little miniature Teletran ones over here too. So that's really cool. I had no idea that he actually did this. And looking a little bit deeper in here, we've got there's the scout drone. And yeah, cool. So we'll just kind of set him off to the side here for a second and see if we can go back to doing something else. So this little cap here looks like it collapses on itself on the back here. And finally we can fold these little tabs in that are not on camera. Nope, still not on camera. Still, these little flaps, these are the little buggers that flew off, so we'll fold those in there. This looks like that folds a little bit, but maybe not. Oh, we got, there's that. Maybe that folds in like that a little bit. Arms look like they come out. They come up and lock a little bit. Yep. So up and lock. These are obviously big old hands, which means this comes apart for the rest of his arms. Nice strong ratchets here. I'm gonna try to be careful because I did hear that the may be some issues with the ratchets on the arms. Looking good so far. I do like this. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but as you pull this out, he's got a little panel up under here that actually comes out to help fill in the gap. So it's not just a huge gap right there. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if we do that, but oh, we've already seen where the next step where the arm folds out like that. And that one did it on its own too. And so this piece is going to fold back down somehow, but it looks like these fold in as well. We already folded this one in, I think is correct. Fold this down. There's still something I'm not doing. How does it feel? He feels real good, Carnage. Oh man, heavy ratchet. Hear those clicks? Ugh. Ooh, goodness gracious. So maybe that doesn't fold down quite all the way. Just kind of maybe at an angle a little bit. Yeah, it looks like there's spots there for it to tab into the arms. Seems to be looking about right so far. All right, so let's tackle these legs, shall we? More good ratchets. And if I recall, the blasters are in the front, but we can't rotate this way, so I'm guessing we rotate this way. And oh, looks like the ramp actually you can't see it; it's off camera. Looks like the ramp actually was kind of half and half. So we'll rotate these around this way, bring it down, and I'm pretty sure final step we've got rotate at the waist. We can bring his arms down. Position the hands a little bit. Nice wrist rotation. Thumb moves in and out. A little bit of grabby action with the hands. And it looks like there's some feet to flip out down here at the bottom. Cool. Ratchet ASMR, indeed. This is very, very loud. Heavy ratchets. It's good for a big figure like this. You kind of want them to be that big. Okay, so like I said, there's the ramp kind of flipping out, and there's one. It's like half and half, one on each foot. And I think we're done. Let's go over to the other angle here. And I had a feeling we might have to bring this up a little bit. So there he is. Can we get the light a little bit better? So yeah, there's a nice big Autobot Ark there. Big Brothers Rim, good to see you. No worries about being late. Busy grinding. Oh yeah, leaderboard. I have no doubt. Yeah, so there he is. And you know, I didn't even plan this, but since he's right nearby. Oh, goodness. Okay, I gotta get a little closer. Bring in Scorponok. So there's a little comparison with Scorponok. Scorponok is a bit bigger. So the Ark comes up about to the bottom of Scorponok's binoculars or his glasses there. So, and as far as weight, Scorponok definitely heavier. Definitely heavier with the Scorponok. And it's not just arms one weaker than the other. I was lifting him with my stronger arm, and he still feels heavier. So yeah, so there you go. So he's not quite as big as Scorponok, who is already not quite as big as Fort Max or Metroplex, but I think it's a good size. It's a good size. He's still Titan size. He's still a big boy for sure. So go ahead and get him out of the way. We're already crowded enough as it is without him there. Yeah, very happy to have this guy here. Still not sure if this is 100. The chest part's 100% right, but I think it's close enough there. Comparison with combiners, I don't really have a combiner nearby. Do have Studio Series Grimlock nearby. So he comes up to about his knees there. Comparison to Unicron? Oh, there's no comparison to Unicron. You thought I had trouble with Scorponok. Whew, Unicron's like 3 times that size. There is definitely no room for Unicron here in this space by himself, much less with another Titan class figure there. Maybe I'll take a picture later. But yeah, so he's definitely a big bot. Got huge thighs, huge thighs there. And apparently there's some fillers because like a lot of people don't like the openness on the when he's in Ark mode. Actually, I think that it's on this part where the legs actually come out, which is why it's open, I'm sure. But it looks like when you did the leg, there was this little panel here, just kind of like with the arm, with the hands. I think this panel actually opened up when you open up with the legs too, and that extra little bit, I've seen some of the add-ons. I think it actually kind of helps fill in the back of the legs too when he's in bot mode. But I mean, overall, you know, if you get past the legs, which was never a bother for me in the first place, I think he comes together real nice of pretty much all the way around. You know, front, back, sides. Really, probably the only thing that might bother somebody is the legs. But then again, people get bothered by all sorts of stuff. I'm sure somebody can find something else that they don't like. Like, look at that stupid head. Can you believe that? I don't know. Oh, so yeah, so Mainframe here, he's just kind of in a box. Like I said, he's in the bridge mode. And you can kind of tell where the legs are just folded up here. So we'll let these tabbed together somewhere. Oh, there it was. So we'll go do that. Pretty sure we got a waist rotation. Arms look like they flip up here. What do we do with this? Okay, there's the head in there. Oh, kind of accordions. It gets us in there to find the head. Pretty sure I've seen this little drone come out. Yep. So that whole back piece kind of accordions down. He's got hands in here. And kind of open up that panel and close it back. I think the foot's supposed to rotate it around. Okay, so yeah, we can open up the panel a little bit, maybe rotate the foot back around because the feet are kind of backwards. So open up the panel, rotate the feet around. So that gives us Mainframe. I'm guessing. Again, haven't seen the instructions, but I think that's how he's supposed to look. Pretty cool. Now I did see they've already Toy Hacks has already got a set of labels for this guy, and it looks amazing. A lot of great stickers for his bot mode and his Teletran 1 mode, which we haven't seen yet, which I'm going to try to get to. I've already ordered it because it looks amazing, and I'm sure they're going to have a set for him. So I'll go ahead and get that, and his stickers can get in line behind Triptychon, Omega Supreme, and Scorponok. I have done all of the deluxe, roughly deluxe scale guys. Speaking of that, just to see the scale wise, so there's a Earthrise Hoist, roughly foot level. So he's a little bit bigger than a deluxe, and Hoist is a big deluxe. How about since we're in the leaderboard for these guys right now, there is a Voyager class ape face, again foot size. So he's about a Voyager size, and ape face came out in Siege. So there you go. So Mainframe's roughly about a Voyager class size. So that's pretty good. So I guess that kind of makes up for him being a little bit smaller Titan. So his little buddy dude's a little bigger. I don't know. I'm not upset about it either way. But it's cool. So yeah, let's see. Isn't there a smaller bot that transforms too? No, just this means. Oh, you were asking about Mainframe, yeah. So yeah, so we've got the little Sky Spy. You know, explore, repair. Yeah, so we got him there. He fits in. Looks like just kind of a 5mm peg on the back. I'm not sure where you can put him on the Ark. I kind of wish they came up with a name for this guy instead of just the Ark, you know. So, Laser 83, appreciate the kind words, man. All right, so let's see if we can get him into Teletran mode. Pretty sure we're gonna tuck the head away, and he's got all sorts of panels. So, oh goodness, double accordion fold. Probably rotate the feet a little bit, maybe. So these don't fold back any further, so that's it. Looks like we got a tab right here on his legs. So there's that. They don't fold up. Probably another little waist rotation. Fold that up. This looks like a panel that opens. Okay, so his arms here, too, also. Let's fold in the fists. Fold this. They look like they've got maybe a little tab spot there, but I might need to rotate them a little bit. We'll get there in a second. So these open up. Oh, that one did. Looks like this one opens up. Oh, look. Whoa, check that out. I didn't know we were getting these. Golden discs. Makes sense because it's Kingdom, and the golden disc was a part of the Beast Wars thing. So, if I recall, I just watched the basics on the golden disc the other day, and so this one is basically the original golden disc based on what went like a real life golden disc. It went out with the Voyager spaceships, and on the other side it's kind of like a record. And this apparently from the Beast Wars cartoon is the Vox disc. So these are all kind of Vox symbols. I don't know what those all mean. But it's kind of like a little record player on the other side. Okay, it says something here. It says the sounds of Earth, like right around in the inside there. In fact, they both do. I'm not sure why the Vox disc would say the sounds of Earth, but yeah, that's a nice. It was hidden, totally hidden in there. That's very cool. And it just you can kind of just put that in there. That's where it comes. So if you're wondering where the golden discs are, they're hidden in Mainframe's backpack. Because remember, when he came, it was all folded up like that. Open it up, and there they are. Cool. Okay, so I can see where it's coming together. So here's like his there's the like the keyboard and everything. So this maybe comes forward. So they need to stay together and come forward together. And how about these kind of... No, they don't go back any farther. Oh, they got other little pieces that flip up. I knew there wasn't going to be a gap. So there's another little piece on the inside of the leg flips up. And that all kind of naturally goes together. So we're almost there. I'm not sure what to do with the feet. Maybe this way? And then the arms need to somehow come down. That didn't do it. So rotate it maybe this way. Yep. I think that did it. Or maybe you just keep the arm folded out straight and then unfold the little tab there. There you go. You do need to kind of unfold that little tab and then rotate his arm around, and then it lines up perfect. Okay, maybe not quite so perfect because I struggled a little bit there. But there you go. There's Teletran 1. That is cool. That is so cool. We got it. I know it won't focus for whatever. Yeah, and fortunately the lens is too far. Focus is too far away. But we got a little matrix there. We got a map of the Earth with all the continents. We got the schematics of the Ark. Even we got his face up here in the corner there, and just kind of a geodesic sphere. Oh, key to vector sigma there. Cool. And just some graphs and charts and stuff, and some good detail on the side over here, just kind of gears and stuff. You can still access the golden discs while he's in Teletran mode. And so yeah, and the Toy Hack set's got stickers for pretty much all of this stuff, but it's also got stickers for like down here, and I think even stickers for like the keyboard and stuff like that. I mean, normally a deluxe or Voyager class figure sticker set normally goes for about like $10 or something on there. It's $20 for this guy because he's got a ton of stickers. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, yes, instant buy, please, thank you very much. Yeah, very cool. This is an awesome set, man. If you haven't found it, definitely want to go check it out. I ordered it on Amazon 2 days ago. It came in one day, and here we are. We're looking at it. So if you want it, it's out there on Amazon. It's about the same price as you can find it anywhere else. Definitely there. display Prime with Teletrain in your diorama. Yeah, what diorama? It's something I want to do. I can't ever seem to do. But it's hard because Teletran 1. I mean, this is so great. But Mainframe's cool too. I mean, yeah, that's the only figure of Mainframe that I have. I do have a third-party version of the Teletran 1. I think it was an X2 Toys. It was like a big computer. They got it's huge. It's more of a masterpiece scale or whatever. But I got Toy Hack's set for that too, which makes it really pop. Unfortunately, I don't really have any place for it right now, so it's kind of just set aside. But I'll be looking for kind of got lost on my camera angles there. I will be looking for maybe take a picture of this next to that too, as well. Does he come with a gun? Not that I can see. I'll go back and check through all the boxes before I toss anything. But I'm pretty sure the only thing other than him in Ark mode, which again contained Mainframe, which also contained who himself contained the 2 golden discs and the little Sky Spy. Other than that, the only things that were not already part of the figure were those 2 extra pieces for his. What were they? I think they were pieces for the leg. I don't even remember where they went. They're on here somewhere. But yeah, he had those other 2 pieces that made him not quite so wide. Yeah, I think it's these 2 pieces. His knees. That's it. It's his knees were the 2 pieces that were a little bit separate because in Ark mode he was a little too wide for the box they wanted to fit him in. But beyond that, everything was all within the Ark. There were no guns. But I guess it kind of makes sense because the one time, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Kingdom, but I mean it's been a while. So the one time we did see him, he didn't shoot or anything. He basically just transformed, and if I recall, he just kind of like picked up Megatron, and so which is kind of interesting because they show him holding Megatron in the box art. So the box art's kind of a spoiler there too. Oh, I should have kept my New Age Megatron over here too. I could have showed that off. Yeah. Pictures. Ideas for pictures for later. So. The Ark and Primus in one. Yeah. Do I have... I'm trying to see if I have any Optimus. Well... Wrong series. But still got this Optimus nearby. But he wouldn't be the one with Teletran 1. Could bring in Kingdom Rodimus if you want to see. So, the Teletran 1's not really made for a Commander class. Who's really mostly Voyager class. He's more made for like the maybe the core class. I think I saw a picture of the core class Optimus with the Teletran, and it seemed to be a pretty good level for that. But I mean, he's the leader. He doesn't need to work Teletran 1. He tells the other bots what to do, right? So, MPM Optimus doesn't scale well. No, not at all. Let's see. You got McAdam here. McAdam scales pretty well. Yeah, I don't have a zoom on the camera, otherwise I'd zoom in a little bit more. But yeah, McAdam scales pretty well. So deluxe class figures, he was more of a warrior class, for the Cyberverse things or whatever. But it scales pretty well. We can bring Hoist back in here. Still a little big, but it should be okay. But yeah, that's impressive. I was really looking forward to this guy, and got tired of waiting for my pre-order to come in, so I just canceled that and then went over to Amazon. So fast shipping, man. It got here in a hurry. Man, I was wondering if his little if the little guns on his arms, if they moved at all. It does not look like it. So, yeah. So if you're you know, if you're able to, I highly recommend this set. I mean, if you're more than likely, you've already decided if you want this guy or not. But if you've been on the fence, you know, go on the side of getting him, because to my knowledge, this is the only time we've ever had a toy of the Ark. I mean, there's been plenty of people who've done customs and dioramas and stuff like that, but an actual toy, an actual official toy of the Ark or Teletrain 1, this is the only time. This is exactly, you know, the reason why you would. There was no way I wasn't getting this. Is what I'm saying. Here, it might actually work better if I show it here, because I can get the. Oops. This camera focuses a little bit better on close stuff. So there he is. He's got a little booster there, and there you go. Just nice little small thing. It is painted. All the silver there is painted, but other than that, it's just all one molded piece in the same yellow, and he's got a couple little gray solar panels, I suppose. Yeah, you know, now that, well, since I'm doing it, here's an up close look of the Teletrain 1 mainframe, so you can kind of see the details. Now, I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do the feet, but that makes sense to me. But yeah, you can kind of see the Ark there and his head in the corner and the map of the Earth, and just the key to Vector Sigma, I think, is great touch. And the matrix on the other side, and there's the little dashboard. Really cool, really cool. And let's see, can you put them there? Just trying to see where you would put. So you can't plug the Sky Spy, the drone, into a 5mm hole, but he does have a hole on his on the back that you can go onto a plug. So that's where he does. He goes like there in the back there. He's got that little port there, so that's where you can go and fold him up. But I don't really see any place where you can put him on Teletrain 1. So yeah, so there you go. Got 3D printers. You guys going out there, make a little. If it's not already been done, go make like a little mounting place for the little Sky Spy. You got a couple of ports here. You know, just like a little piece that plugs in here, and then it's a spot where he can go and fit in. Idea. Yeah. How about if we see him? So there he is up close with his head and all that. You can get him too far, otherwise he's going to bump the light. Real nice paintwork there on his thrusters there too. Looks real nice. Nice big Autobot symbols there on his two legs. Just in case you were wondering what his factions were, he's got one on each of his legs. He's got one on both of his armpits. But yeah. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, hit the wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Well, not sure what else to say, other than thanks for swinging by and checking out the unboxing, hanging out with me while I got to explore the Kingdom Autobot Ark set with Mainframe, aka Teletrain 1. So we'll see you back again Wednesday, 8 p.m. for our Transformers Earth Wars news stream. And now that you can see all the setup, I'm definitely going to be working on trying to get some more reviews of figures. the plans for that will come soon. I've got ideas, but I'll talk about that later. How am I going to display him in bot or alt mode? Probably bot mode right now, because he takes up less of a footprint in bot mode for right now. At some point, I'll try to figure out a way to get him in Ark mode, because I mean that's the reason why everybody's getting him mostly, for sure. Definitely want to display him in Ark mode at some point, but right now, standing up as a bot takes up less space on a table or a shelf, so that's where he'll be right now. But that's going to do it for now. Do appreciate everybody swinging by, and I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. We'll see you next time.